Hi guys, welcome to the second class for our video strings lessons. I hope you're all keeping up with your work at home. I know it's totally different than what you're used to, and but I'm having fun. I'm enjoying getting a way to present this stuff in a new way. So I heard that some of the songs that Tess and I did together on the last video were a little bit too fast, so in our review songs today, I'm going to try and go a little bit slower, but don't worry about the speed. It's best that you try. If it's too fast, it's okay. You can play it on your own, and we'll slow it down in class. That's one of the advantages of doing it face-to-face, but the video is just kind of a goal for you, okay? My hair is kind of crazy today. So, today we're going to start, we'll start with tuning, of course. And then we'll do Frere Jacques and English round. I'll go a little bit slower. I'm just going to play by myself today, so you can play with me, or you can be a second part if you want to, or you can go back to Tuesday's video and review those with me and Tess and be the third person. Okay? So, let's start with tuning. I'll play A first. And here's your D. Sorry, my D's not in tune. Hold on. That's better. Okay, here's D. Sorry. All right, here's your G. And your E. All right. So we're going to start with Frere Jacques, and I'll go a little bit slower, and I'll take the repeat, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Make sure you use those fourth fingers where it's marked, and remember to keep your pinkies round if you can. I'm going to turn around here, hopefully not fall off of my stool. I'm going to have to move it for a second. But also remember that the key to reaching that fourth finger is keeping the hand open here, right? So you don't want to be grabbing with the base of your thumb, because look what happens to my pinky when I do that. It's sliding away from me, and my thumb is laying down. Okay, we don't want it like that. We want the thumb pointing to the ceiling, the hand nice and open and curved in like a ball right here. Okay, and that reaches the pinky farther. All right. So make sure you're watching out for that, and you can have siblings take pictures, or mom or dad can take pictures or videos while you play, just for yourself. You don't have to send them to me or anything, but that helps give you an idea of what it looks like when I watch you play. Okay. All right, next we're going to do English round, number 90. So I forgot to mention that we're on page 24 and 25 in your book. So Frere Jacques is on page 24, and that was number 88. And on page 25, number 90, English round. All right, so Again, I'm going to play this one a little bit slower. I think Tess did start it a little faster than we usually would go, but that's okay. Music is meant to be different every time. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, beautiful, nice job. Something I just wanted to point out too, as you're working on building your muscles to move slowly, one of the things you can do is practice having your fingers ready. Okay, I don't know if you noticed when I was playing my fingers, the other ones that weren't going were ready. Okay, they weren't like sticking up like this so that they had so far to travel. Okay, when you keep them hovered just above the string, they have less distance to go, and so they can move faster. So when you get to playing those really fast songs, it's less work to do. And remember, that's the secret to playing good violin, right? Is to have the best sound with the least work possible. All right, so now we're going to move on to page 26. New stuff, I know, very, very exciting. And number 26, page 26, introduces us to a new string. All right, so we're going to be playing on our G string now, and the note G uses something we call ledger lines. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick introduction about reading the notes, and then we'll do a little bit of listening and repeating before we move on to reading the notes. All right, so here we go. So this is our treble clef, right? And we have our staff, the 5 lines that we use to write music. All right, so here's our D string, okay? It's the note right there on the very bottom. And if we work backwards through the alphabet, C, B, A, and then remember G is on the other side of A, okay? G is the lowest string we can play on the violin. And in order to write lower than the staff, we have to add these little dashes. They're called ledger lines, and they just help extend the staff lower, okay? So we have 2 ledger lines and then the note, that's G. Again, we have 2 ledger lines, but this time the note is on the second ledger line. You see how the line is going through the ball, okay? That's A. And then we have 1 line with the note underneath, that's B. And here we have 1 line with the note on it, that's C. And for any of you who have taken piano, this is middle C. It's your starting note on the piano, okay? So these are the notes below middle C. And then finally we have our D, which we can use the 4th finger to play. I don't think we're going to do that right away though, but you can do it, okay? So G is your open note with 2 ledger lines. A is 1st finger, also with 2 ledger lines, but on the 2nd ledger line. 1 ledger line is B, 2 fingers. And 1 ledger line with the note on the line, and 3 fingers is C. Okay, so these are your G string notes. They can be tricky to read, so make sure you practice reading them as much as possible. All right, so I'm going to get onto the stuff in the book now. So again, we're on page 26, and you can read this in the book. Okay, you don't need me to tell it to you because it's all right there in the book. But we're going to do some listening skills, okay? So I'll play a measure. I'm going to do each measure 2 times, so you get 2 chances to copy what I'm playing, all right? So here's the first measure, okay? So I'll play the measure, and then I'll say your turn, and then you play, okay? And I'll count it out. All right, here we go. My turn. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. Good. My turn. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. All right, very good. Now we're going to add some fingers to that G string, okay? We'll start just by putting our 3 fingers down on the G string. So this is what it should sound like. Okay, so that's where we're going to start. And then we're going to mix and match a little bit like we've done before, okay? All right, so here we go. My turn. Your turn. Good job. My turn. Your turn. 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 All right, awesome job. So we have one more listening exercise we're going to do, and this time we're going to start where we left off with our CCBB. I know you probably didn't know that's what we were doing, but we're going to add A into the mix, okay? That's that first finger on the G string, okay? Remember I showed you on the staff? I expect you to go over this video a couple of times. I don't expect you to get it all right at the beginning, okay? So I'm just going to do each measure one time. We're going to go over this again next week in one of next week's lessons, okay? So I'll do my turn and then your turn, and then I'll go on to the next one, okay? Here we go. So we're going to start with 3 fingers. My turn. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. All right. Great job. I know that wasn't easy. Keep at it. Keep trying. All right. So go ahead and turn to page 26 if you haven't already. And we're going to practice reading G, C, B, and A. Okay? Just like it is in the book. So, number 93, let's read G. And remember to watch those ledger lines because those can get tricky. G has 2 ledger lines. Okay? So 2 lines and then the ball. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice job. Not too bad. Okay, number 94, we have our new note C, which is 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 fingers on your G string. Should be on your 3rd finger tape. And remember to watch that last measure because they try to trick you. Okay, ready? Let's read C. Go. Nice job. Number 95, now we're going to read B. And remember, they're trying to trick you, so there are other notes in there. You got to watch the notes, okay? So B is the one that has 1 ledger line above it like this, okay? C was like this. The ledger line goes through the note. G had 2 ledger lines and then the note. B has 1 ledger line and the note, okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. that wasn't too hard. Okay. And finally, let's read A. Okay, so remember A has two ledger lines, but the note is through that bottom ledger line. Okay, so it has one above and one through. C has just the one through. A has one above and one through. Okay, and this is our low A. It's not the same as your A string. So low A, we play with first finger on the G string. Okay, here we go. And again, watch the notes. They're trying to trick you. It's not all just A's. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, excellent. Very nice work today. Sorry it was so long, and I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you again next week. Bye.